Okay, so my buddy is building a computer, and he mentioned that he needs a keyboard and mouse. And since I was going to give him this little spiel, anyways, I thought maybe I'd make a video on it, and hey, maybe I'll make a series of it. Um, this is my personal opinion. I'm somewhat of an expert. I'm not like a keyboard expert or anything, but for electronics, I like to find the best bang for the buck. What do you actually need? What do you need to pay for? So, this is my take on it. Keyboards. There's three categories. What looks the best? Obviously, this is personal preference, but for me, I think a white 60% with the RGB looks the best. You can get some, probably as low as like 30 or something, but like, 50, 60 bucks up to, well, 200 if you want, but like 50, 60 bucks will get you a nice looking white RGB. Okay. Number two, the polling rate and switches. The polling rate is the input delay to your computer. As far as I know, 8,000 hertz, as the time of recording this video, is the highest. That's 0.125 milliseconds. For reference, I think the PS4 controller was 5 millisecond delay. So, I mean, that's blazing fast. And for switches, again, preference, but the fastest is linear. That's literally a laser. It's as fast as it goes. The best right now, though, so there's an 8,000 hertz polling rate, but recently in the last couple of years, they've come up with rapid trigger, and the first people to do it were Wooting. So basically, for games like, well, any first person shooter, but for in particular games like CSGO, the WASD, as soon as you let go, so you press a key, and then as soon as you let go, it's dead. Like, or it resets. Normally, you'd have to fully release the key. It goes past the actuation point, and then you can press again. Well, this one, you can be pressing it down, and then as soon as you let go, you can press down again, and it'll register. So if you've ever played CS, when you jiggle peek, you can literally spam it, and they say it's like cheating. So the best right now, I don't think these have 8,000 hertz polling rates, because I was reading a little bit of it, and I think it's redundant. I think that's like literally too much for the computer to handle. I'm not sure. There may be ones that are 8,000, but as far as I know, there's about 4 or 5 companies that do this, and I'll show those here in a second. But as far as I know, they're only 1,000 hertz polling rate. But I think, again, the rapid trigger is going to trump that for gaming. I should be said, right now I have a Corsair K100. It's about 250 bucks. Yeah, I know. But they didn't have the rapid trigger stuff when I was buying, so that's what I have right now. Again, so this is your options. As far as I know, making this video October 23rd, 2023, these are your options. You got the Wooting for 175. I think they make a gaming version for like 200. Steel Series copied them. Looks like 180 brand new, but look at this. 109 for a renewed one. Now renewed, that can turn a lot of people off, but actually I like renewed because sometimes it'll be like literally a cosmetic defect. They'll send it back to the company. It's a brand new item for huge, price tip. Razer also ripped off Wooting, and they're about, you can get as cheap as 150. Then the full size version is about 180. Pretty good deal. Then this new company I've never heard of, High Ground, makes one, 165. Again, the white 60%, so clean. I assume it's RGB. Or whatever. Okay, so now I'll go to my recommendations. If you were going to go budget, where am I at? I would do anything from Red Dragon. I didn't do a shit ton of research. I haven't used these keyboards. I haven't bought any of them. But I just know that from the little research that I've done, look at the first 3 when you type in gaming keyboard on Amazon or Red Dragon. I've heard pretty much from anything from them is okay. You know, you got all these random brands I've never heard of. Could they be good? Maybe. Look at $50 for that white one. Are they good enough? I don't know. But from what I know, Red Dragon, it's kind of tried and true. Is that good enough? Probably. All right. And then we'll do like the mid-range, kind of like the sweet spot, I think. Like, okay, so this is from Corsair. This is 60% white. With the their Corsair's optical switch is the one I have in my K100 for a $250 keyboard. $99 for the white one, $85 for the black one. I mean, and the Corsair, by the way, has an awesome software for RGB. So if, like, when I was buying, I was like, I want to make sure I have the best RGB that you can get, and I'm pretty satisfied with mine. I'm sure this is, you know, Corsair's good brand for that. So that's kind of like, I guess, my recommendation. Like, obviously, if you can afford these rapid trigger ones and you're a serious gamer, you got to go with that. Like, where was the one? Steel Series, dude, $110 for literally the best, like, keyboard technology. You know, it's only $10 more than this. Yeah, that would be my recommendation. Sorry for the scatteredness. I should probably have a script and, you know, do it all professionally, but this is my opinion, and if you have any comments, leave them down below. I'll answer any questions, and if you have any ideas for future videos or any topics you want me to cover, let me know. Later.